African language writing. Africa's linguistic landscape is a marvel of diversity, a living archive of humanity's creativity in speech and expression. With more than 2,000 distinct languages spoken across the continent, it holds nearly a third of the world's linguistic wealth. These languages are not just tools of communication. They are vessels of memory, identity, and worldview. From the flowing Swahili of the East African coast, shaped by centuries of trade across the Indian Ocean, to the Hausa of West Africa, a lingua franca connecting merchants and pilgrims across the Sahel, to the Amharic of Ethiopia, rooted in an ancient Christian kingdom, Africa's languages tell stories of kingdoms, migrations, and encounters. Yet the richness doesn't end with the major languages. In villages tucked away in mountains, forests, and deserts, countless dialects are still spoken, each carrying unique oral traditions, cosmologies, and ways of seeing the world. Many of these are tonal languages, where meaning shifts with changes in pitch, making speech itself a kind of music. To travel across Africa is to hear a continent sing in thousands of voices, each with its own rhythm, melody, and poetry. Language here is not only spoken, it is performed, sung, and embodied. In West Africa, griots, poet historians, use rhythm, song, and oratory to carry entire genealogies and histories in memory, reciting lineages stretching back centuries. Among the Zulu, praise poetry, Izibongo, transforms words into performance where the voice rises and falls like a drumbeat of ancestry and honor. In marketplaces from Lagos to Nairobi, language becomes a fast-moving exchange of wit, bargaining, and laughter, while in rural fireside gatherings, stories told under starlight echo lessons of morality, resilience, and belonging. Writing, too, has deep roots in Africa, often overlooked in popular imagination. Ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, the world's earliest formal writing system, recorded the rise of pharaohs and the mysteries of gods. Farther south, the Ethiopians developed Ge'ez script, still in use today in liturgy, linking modern Ethiopia with its Aksumite past. Across the Sahara, the Tuareg people preserved Tifinagh, a script of striking geometric beauty inscribed in stone and sand. In West Africa, scholars of Timbuktu penned treatises on mathematics, medicine, astronomy, and law in flowing Arabic calligraphy, their manuscripts still resting in desert libraries. Even symbols that are not letters carry the weight of writing. Among the Akan of Ghana, Adinkra symbols embody entire philosophies in a single motif, representing unity, wisdom, endurance, or divine presence. The Nsibidi script of southeastern Nigeria used stylized signs to encode messages of law, ritual, and secret societies, blending the visual with the spiritual. These systems prove that Africa's written history is as rich and layered as its oral one. To learn an African language is not merely to gain vocabulary, it is to enter a worldview. In Yoruba, proverbs are treasured, often said to be the horse on which words ride. In Swahili, one finds a rhythm shaped by centuries of contact with Arabic, Persian, and Portuguese traders. In Xhosa, the distinctive clicks are not just sounds but cultural markers of identity. Each word, phrase, or proverb reveals layers of wisdom, humor, and philosophy. For travelers, Africa's languages are everywhere, etched into daily life. On matatu minibuses in Nairobi, playful Swahili slang is painted across colorful exteriors. In the bustling markets of Dakar, Wolof banter rings out above the hum of trade. In Ethiopian monasteries, monks preserve centuries-old Ge'ez manuscripts by candlelight. Even graffiti on city walls in Lagos or Kinshasa speaks volumes, blending local tongues with global slang to tell stories of youth, struggle, and hope. Can you imagine listening to a griot in Mali sing the history of empires like Mali and Songhai, his voice carrying the rise and fall of kings, as if it happened yesterday, or holding a fragile Timbuktu manuscript, handwritten centuries ago, containing knowledge that once connected Africa with the wider Islamic world of science and philosophy? Or watching a Tuareg elder trace Tifinagh symbols into the desert sand, each mark a continuation of an ancient heritage. In Africa, language and writing are not static. They are living, evolving, and endlessly creative. They connect past and present, root individuals in community, and express the boundless imagination of a continent. Words here do not simply describe the world. They shape it, preserve it, and keep it alive for generations to come. If you believe Africa's voices deserve to be heard, celebrated, and shared with the world, don't just watch, be part of the journey. Subscribe to this channel and help us amplify African voices.